All right, today we're going to talk about a piece of tech that promises to fix something we've all been annoyed by: signing up for events online. The idea is to turn the calendar you already live in every single day into a powerful command center for all your event marketing and management. So let's just start with a question I think we've all asked ourselves. Why? Seriously, why is signing up for a simple webinar still such a pain? You'd think after all this time, we'd have a better way to do things. You know the drill, right? It's this whole song and dance. You fill out a form, you submit it, you wait for an email, you have to find that tiny little download link for the calendar file, and then you've got to manually drag it into your calendar and just pray it ends up in the right time zone. Well, the promise here is to kill all of that and replace it with just one single click. To really get why that one click is such a big deal, we first have to walk through what's so broken about the current system. Let's call it the event registration maze. It's a nightmare for both the organizers and, for us, the people just trying to show up. Okay, so here's the core of the problem. There's this massive drop-off. Every single step, every form field you have to fill out, every click to download something, that's friction. And for the folks running the event, that friction is absolutely ruinous. It creates this huge gap between the people who say they want to come and the people who actually get it on their calendar. That means lower attendance and tons of wasted time chasing people down. But what if you could just completely escape that maze? Let's look at how this new approach claims to solve this entire mess with, honestly, unbelievable speed. Okay, get this. The big claim is that an organizer can create an entire landing page for multiple events in just 60 seconds, 1 minute, and you don't need to know a single thing about web design or coding. That is a seriously bold claim, especially when you think about how long it usually takes to build even a basic event page. So how in the world do they pull that off? Well, the secret is actually pretty genius. They're not trying to build a whole new calendar system from scratch. No way. Instead, they're just cleverly leveraging the incredible systems that Google and Microsoft have already perfected over years. They're not reinventing the wheel. They're just building a much, much smarter car to drive on the roads we all already use. And this brings us to the absolute core of how it all works. We're going to see how an organizer's own calendar, the app they have open all day long anyway, gets transformed from just a scheduling tool into a full-on command center for creating, managing, and even tracking their events. The process for the organizer is just beautifully simple. Step 1, they create an event in their Google or Outlook calendar, exactly like they always do. Step 2, they just invite one single guest, a special email address. And step 3, the system works its magic, and boom, an email comes back with a unique link to their brand new ready-to-share events page. And the system is smart. It's not just grabbing the basics. It pulls everything: the full description you wrote, the location, and this is huge, it automatically finds and integrates the meeting links for things like Google Meet or Microsoft Teams. It creates a perfect digital copy of your event instantly. Okay, this is where it gets really, really powerful. Every single calendar invite that gets sent out has a little something called a UID, a unique identifier embedded in it. Think of it like a digital fingerprint that's unique to that one invite sent to that one person. This is the key that unlocks some seriously deep tracking. And check out what that little UID lets an organizer see. They know the exact moment someone accepts the invite. They can see what calendar app their audience is using. Is it mostly Google, mostly Outlook? And here's the most important part. They get the actual RSVP, yes, no, or maybe. You're not just tracking a click anymore, you are tracking a real commitment. But here it is, the classic nightmare for anyone who's ever run an event. You've sent out hundreds of invites, people have RSVP'd, and now you have to change the time. What follows is usually pure chaos, right? Well, with this system, it's just seamless. The organizer goes back to that original event in their own calendar, changes the time, and hits save. That's it. The system automatically sends an updated invite to every single person who said yes or maybe. No frantic emails, no confusion. It just works. So we've seen how powerful this is for the organizer. But now, let's flip the coin and look at how this feels for the attendee, the person you're actually trying to connect with. From a user's point of view, the benefits are huge. You can go to one page, see a whole list of events, and sign up for all the ones you want in a single go. You learn to trust that if anything changes, your calendar will just magically update. And if an event gets canceled, it vanishes from your calendar automatically. No more clutter. It's fantastic. And that one simple link, it becomes this incredibly versatile marketing tool. You can drop it in your email signature, put it on your website, or use it as the main call to action in your MailChimp campaigns, completely getting rid of those old clunky forms for good. Okay, this all builds up to our final and I think most strategic point. This isn't just about changing the how of event management, it's about changing how we measure success itself. Think about it like this. Look at this chart. The bar on the left, that's what you get from a traditional form. A big, impressive-looking number of registrations. But let's be honest, that's just a list of emails. The bar on the right, that's the number this system gives you. It's the number of people who have actually, actively clicked yes in their own calendar. It moves you from a vanity metric to real, actionable intelligence. And that's really the bottom line here. When you track yes, no, and maybe, you are measuring actual scheduling intent. You know who has literally carved out a block of their time for you. That gives you a way more reliable headcount and a much deeper insight into who's truly engaged. So I'll leave you with this final thought for your own events. In a world that is just full of digital noise, maybe it's time we stop measuring success by the number of clicks on a form and start measuring it by the number of commitments made in a calendar. Definitely something to think about.